Hi, it's Click Next. In this video, I'm going to start out by talking about how the media has been dishonestly smearing Dr. Paul, both by the left MSNBC and the right Fox News. And then I'm going to play a new Ron Paul ad for you, which is absolutely great. That totally debunks any idea that Ron Paul is a racist, because anybody that knows anything about Ron Paul and has followed him knows that's not true at all. Alright, first off, the media has been severely dishonest in the way they portray that newsletter scandal thing. And the number one reason they are being dishonest, well, that's the smear Ron Paul, but the one reason you can tell they're being dishonest is because they keep talking about the scandal as if it is a new thing, when in reality it happened 20 years ago. It was covered 20 years ago, and it has been known about since the beginning of the election. Ron Paul's opponents in the mainstream media have been waiting till the last minute to bring up these scandals again as Ron Paul's polls skyrocket, to try to shut him down right before the election. And it's very dishonest the way I was watching TV yesterday. I usually don't. I usually just get my news online. And they just kept saying over and over, new scandal. Like, it's not new, assholes. It's not. Like, no matter how many times you say it, it's not new, and it's just misleading, telling people that it is. Alright, so now I'm going to play this ad for you. And I think you'll like it.
It was between 1972 and 73, but it was still a lot of prejudice around this area. My wife was sick, and I was trying to get some attention for her. Nobody came to check. They just left her there. Well, I believe I was left there because of the difference, me being black and her being white, and every time I would say something to the head nurse, she would get pretty upset. And then she finally called the Freeport Police Department, said I was harassing her. And I mean, I didn't know anything to do. Well, then Ron Paul come to my rescue. He just stepped in and went to work with my wife. And after he seen her, I'd say no more than 10 minutes later, she had a stillborn boy child. And he said as far as the bill, he would take care of everything, which he did. I never got a bill from the hospital or anything. And he was a doctor of medicine, and that's what he was doing, was practicing medicine, and it didn't matter who and what and why. He was doing it because he think of one human being just as much as another one. He's just an honest man, and that's something we need now in this day and time. It's a lot of politics and no honesty. When you have honesty, well, people will try to do anything to blot you out, and that's what they will try to do to him, is blot him out, because he will be honest, and they need more like him.